That's what the fucking Toronto Raptors need to do tonight. They need to fucking rock out or they're in a lot of fucking trouble because you know what? They already are in a lot of fucking trouble. There's no way in hell they're going to win this fucking NBA basketball series against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavaliers are just fucking better. Just fucking better. We all knew that fucking a minute into the first fucking game when LeBron James told Kyrie Irving to fucking put it off the backboard and he fucking just fucking put up two fucking middle fingers to Toronto and said, fuck you. This is exactly who we fucking wanted in the second round. This is exactly what's gonna fucking happen. This is my fucking NBA association. This is my fucking Eastern Conference. And Toronto fucking didn't show any fight back in game 2. It was absolutely pathetic to fucking watch, to be quite honest with you. Now, I was on Toronto the first 2 games, just out of spite of fucking LeBron James and Cleveland Cavaliers, because I have a fucking vendetta against them. I just can't fucking stand them. But we've been hitting the over. Peter pays Paul, so it hasn't been the worst in that series. We gotta start thinking a little bit more with my fucking brain. For the Raptors, Cavaliers, they kick off tonight. And we'll talk about that series in a little bit. These are my plays of the day. For what, May 5th? We got May 5th now, yes. May 5th, because it was that May the 4th be with you yesterday. That's all I fucking heard and shit. And I'm a big Star Wars fan. I like my Star Wars. The new Star Wars sucks. That Rogue One or whatever and shit, yeah, it's fucking Rogue One because it doesn't deserve to be in the fucking series at all because it sucks. But, yeah. So that's why I fucking know it's May 5th and it's fucking raining like shit down here. It's supposed to rain here all fucking weekend. But, I was sitting there watching hockey the other night and, we all are aware of the Sidney Crosby situation, the Nick Bonino situation. Well, first of all, so I'll start off with the Sidney Crosby situation. And I don't give a shit what happened. Is it a hockey play? No, but it's fucking hockey, man. You get fucking cross-checked in the fucking face sometimes and shit. Is it against the rules in the NHL now? Yes. I definitely thought he would get fucking suspended. Do I think he should be suspended? No. I don't think he should be suspended at all. Do I think he should be kicked out of the fucking game? No, I've fucking seen a hell of a lot more violent shit fucking be let go. A lot more fucking dirtier shit be let fucking go than that. And a lot of people are making a big spiel of the Ovechkin fucking slash that fucking, was right before it. Well, fucking, yeah, he fucking gave him a little fucking whack on the fucking arms. He's on a fucking breakaway. What the fuck do you expect him to fucking do, basically, right? You gotta give him a fucking whack. He's in front of the net all by himself. And then the recoil kind of hit him in the back of the helmet, and Crosby tried to sell the fucking hit on the head. Crosby tried to sell it. Exactly what Nick Bonino fucking did, tried to fucking sell it. And he got cross-checked in the fucking head by Niskanen. He took his opportunity. He saw a star player in a vulnerable position. And yeah, he fucking took fucking advantage of it, man. That's fucking hockey, man. That's fucking hockey. That's what hockey has always been. That's what hockey will always be. They sit here and they keep trying to fucking change this shit. Ooh, but that's fucking hockey, man. When Duncan Keith smacked the guy in the fucking face when he's on the ground, he's all pissed off. That's fucking hockey, man. What's not hockey, which I couldn't fucking believe, is the fact that Sidney Crosby, the best player in the NHL, the best player on your team, the guy that the NHL fucking markets around and fucking needs all the Tim Hortons commercials, this and fucking that. He's laying on the fucking ground, and those fucking pussy Penguins did nothing. Nothing. And I ripped the fucking Washington Capitals for doing nothing against the Toronto Maple Leafs when fucking Ovechkin got fucking kneed. Nothing. Now the fucking Capitals fucking realize, you know, we can't fucking win here with fucking skill and shit. We're gonna need to step it up a little bit, eh? We need to fucking get a little bit more physical. We're gonna have to fucking grind this, make it a little bit more fucking dirty. That's why the Philadelphia Flyers have so much success against the Pittsburgh Penguins in the playoffs. It's because they fucking wind them the fuck up. And Washington Capitals started to realize this shit. They got away with it against Toronto because they were just more skilled and more talented. And it eventually showed, but Pittsburgh's way fucking better than Toronto. We're like, holy fuck here. Now, they're still in a lot of fucking trouble since they couldn't get the job done in the first game that Crosby was fucking out there. A fucking pathetic fucking performance, to be quite honest with you. Yes, Marc-Andre Fleury is playing fucking awesome right now. But it was pathetic that the Pittsburgh Penguins did nothing about it. Can you imagine that was Wayne Gretzky or Mario Lemieux laying on the fucking ground? You imagine that was Steve fucking Yzerman? Fucking Darren McCarty would have went out and fucking killed somebody. Look what Claude Lemieux did to Chris Draper. Look at the fucking revenge that fucking was had upon Claude Lemieux and the Colorado Avalanche after that situation. That was not even a star player. That's Chris fucking Draper. Yeah, it was a cross check from behind and the guy fucking broke his jaw, but it's Chris Draper. And all hell fucking broke loose. Can you imagine if that was one of them laying on the fucking ice, man? Can you imagine that Wayne fucking Gretzky? Imagine that was Bobby fucking Clark. That was Bobby fucking Clark. That game's not gonna fucking finish. I can tell you that much. If that is Bobby Clark, that game's not fucking finishing. Done. Niskanen probably won't fucking walk out of the arena and you'll probably get fucking driven out in an ambulance to the fucking hospital by the time the Watson brothers and fucking the Hammer is fucking done with him. No, like, it's just, you see, that just, I'm like, what the fuck is the culture, man? The stick work and all this fucking little shit that people get away with and fucking, you know, man, along for the good old days. The Colorado-Detroit rivalry was the fucking best. Grew up on that shit. I was a Patrick Waugh fan. Fucking watched every fucking game of that, man. You got fucking amped up, man. I remember that fucking game when fucking Claude Lemieux fucking smoked Chris Draper. I remember fucking waiting for the next game to fucking happen. I remember the anticipation. You knew something was gonna fucking happen. You could feel it. And you were waiting and it was exciting. And everybody was fucking into it. Everybody was into it. It was one of the best playoff fucking series of all time. They had about 3 or 4 of them. One of the best rivalries of all time in the NHL. That's fucking hockey. For all you kids out there and all you people that whine about it, go watch that fucking shit, man. And you're sitting here gonna whine and complain about the Crosby situation and fucking shit like that. And I got another thing, is that Crosby's had all these concussions. He hasn't fought fucking once. So what does that tell you about concussions in the NHL? It's not just fucking fighting, man. Whole bunch of other fucking elements of the game of it, hockey, fucking go into getting concussions, man. Whole bunch of fucking other elements. So they're pussies for not fucking doing anything about it. Now, the Nick Bonino situation, Don Cherry freaking out, calling Nick Bonino, that's not Canadian and this and fucking that. Well, hey, Don Cherry, Nick Bonino's fucking sitting in that fucking room with a fucking W. And that's all that matters. That's all that fucking matters. You think Nick Bonino gives a flying fuck what you think right now, Don Cherry, about calling him non-Canadian? Calling him a little fucking piece of shit, basically? For fucking selling it? That's exactly what Crosby's doing. He's trying to sell fucking Ovechkin's fucking high stick that was on the back of the helmet. Non-Canadian, eh? Non-Canadian. You're so fucking biased, Don Cherry, and shit like that, man. You call the, like, you sat there and rip people for fucking celebrations, all the Euros and shit, but you have no problem when Canadian fucking boys do it and stuff like that. You see it all the fucking time. Oh, look at the heart, look at the excitement on that Canadian kid, Marner, hopping into the boards, celebrating his fucking goal, yada, yada, yada. Look at the excitement on his face. Fucking Yakupov or anybody else, Ovechkin tries to fucking do it and you're fucking all over his ass. So Nick Bonino was fucking one of the smartest fucking guys on the on the ice that fucking night. And Don Cherry pointed out a couple shitty fucking plays that he fucking did, icing it and stuff. Pittsburgh was on their fucking heels, man. The one was kind of fucking iffy. The other one was whatever. The other one was just get the fucking puck out of the fucking zone. The other one maybe could have done something a little bit fucking better with it. Still had guys pressuring him. And you just gotta get the fucking puck out at that point. Regroup. And he fucking sold it. And he was smart. And he got Pittsburgh the fucking W. Washington was fucking all over him at that fucking point. I'll take it any day. I'll fucking high-five the motherfucker and buy him a beer after the fucking game. Like, right on you, Nick. Right on you, man. You do anything to fucking win. You do anything within the ring to fucking win. I couldn't fucking put fucking steroids in me or anything like that. I don't fucking like needles or fucking anything like that. I don't like pharmaceutical drugs and shit like that. I couldn't see that. I don't really fucking think that's fucking right either, man, because it's getting a huge advantage outside the fucking rink. Within the gameplay, hey, man, he sold it. So fucking what, man? Un-Canadian. So is it Canadian-like for Crosby to go up and fucking slash people in the fucking balls and shit like a little fucking bitch? Bunch of other Canadian guys do that? Come on, man. fucking hockey. It's fucking hockey. But anyways, I'm all fucking riled up, fired up. Tim Hortons got me all fired up lately too. Get your fucking act together, Tim Hortons. Get your buns ready. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, I'm sitting here in the city. Should be no excuse for you guys not having fucking buns ready to fucking rock and roll for fucking sandwiches and shit like that. Fuck, no wonder, man, fucking people stop going there. That's a story for another fucking day. And I'll get to that another day because I gotta get to my sports picks here. I rambled on here about hockey. Hockey! For a little too fucking long. We've been fucking red hot in the world of handicapping. So let's keep this fucking ball rolling. And we're gonna start off in the frozen pond. We might as well. We'll start off with hockey. We got a couple big games going on tonight. Let me just bring it up here. Excuse me. Sorry. So I see the NHL is back to their fucking smart ways and getting the West Coast fucking games going on together. And the East Coast games going down Saturday. Why the fuck would you have two East Coast games going down on a Saturday night? Why? What fucking sense does that fucking make? Ooh, we're gonna fucking make some money on the fucking 3 o'clock times. Get the fucking prime time West Coast time, man. Why do the West Coast always get fucked over? If I was a West Coast hockey fan, I'd be fucking just furious. As a hockey fan, I'm furious if they go West Coast, East Coast, man. Like, fucking who wants to watch hockey at 3 o'clock on a fucking Saturday? But anyways, Nashville Predators, St. Louis Blues continue their series tonight. Nashville's up 3-1. They basically fucking own this series. Now, St. Louis was able to squeak out a game 3-2 at home. And they're back in St. Louis tonight. Right now, it's fucking straight up pick 'em -110 each. It was -115 St. Louis not too long ago. Total in this game is 5 pucks. I like the under in this fucking game. Both teams are playing to the fucking under. Both goaltenders are stepping up. They didn't have the best of regular seasons, but they've definitely stepped up in these playoffs. St. Louis is 2-7-1 to the under in their last 10. Nashville's 2-4-4 to the under in their last 10. So we're going to play the under tonight. But I think St. Louis has one last gas, one last fucking pushback. I think St. Louis gets the job done and then Nashville finishes them off back in Nashville. So I'm going to take the St. Louis Blues tonight, -110, and I like the under 5 in this game. Now the Edmonton Oilers, Anaheim Ducks, they fucking kick off their, well, sorry, not kick off, but continue. They're back in Anaheim, back in the Sunshine State. It's been a fucking, an away series so far. So a home team's got to win sooner or later. Home team's got to win sooner or later. I'm smelling 7 games in this series. And I think Anaheim's got all the momentum right now. But that being said, I don't think there's going to be a fucking winner on home ice till Game 7. I don't trust Anaheim right now. I still don't trust John Gibson. The Oilers were flying all fucking over them last night, except for the second period, which basically Anaheim did all their fucking damage. Right now, Anaheim's -140 home favorites. Total in this game is 5.5 pucks. Now, I like the under in this game as well, and I like the Edmonton Oilers to get the job done on the road at +120. We'll take the value with the dog. I just don't trust the Anaheim Mighty. Oh, I can't say Mighty. I just don't trust the Anaheim Ducks and Randy Carlyle in a situation when they can really take control of a fucking series. We'll take the young flying, high flying Edmonton Oilers tonight and the under. In basketball, over in the NBA, their playoffs continue tonight. As I said, the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Toronto Raptors fucking continue tonight. It's kind of a weird line, since the Cleveland Cavaliers kicked the fucking shit on the Toronto Raptors the last 2 games. Right now, the Cleveland Cavaliers are laying 4 points on the road. 213 is the total. I like the over. I like over 213 tonight in the Cavaliers-Raptors. If the Raptors are ever going to beat the Cavaliers, they got to fucking go toe-to-toe with them. They can't sit here and try to play this defensive, slow it down fucking bullshit. Half-court fucking isolation fucking games. Because the Cavaliers are too potent. They got too many fucking scorers, man. Too many three-point fucking shooters. Too many talented players. And they have LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. Like, fuck, man. Toronto, you got to step up. You got to go toe-to-toe, man. Where's that offense that we saw in the first half of the season? It's going to be tough. Kyle Lowry's got a fucking bum ankle. I see him out there shooting around right now. It looks like he's going to give it a go. We'll see how much he can fucking contribute to the Raptors. DeMar DeRozan, Serge Ibaka, Valanciunas are really going to have to put this game on their shoulders. We'll see if he can get it done. I don't trust it, but I think the Raptors do show up tonight. So I like the over 213.5. Now the Rockets Spurs continue their series tonight. We've been going back and forth on this series. I was on the Rockets. I was on the Spurs. I'm going to jump back on the Rockets tonight at home. Rockets were embarrassing last game. They didn't show the fuck up. It's like they already waved the white flag. We already got one win in San Antonio. We'll take that and run. But James Harden and the boys, they're going to show the fuck up tonight. No Tony Parker. Kawhi Leonard's just got Kawhi fucking Leonard, and that's about it. Lamar Aldridge is over the hill, over the top. The Rockets are -5 right now. Total miss 214.5. I like the Rockets at -5. I like the over 214.5. In fact, I grabbed it at 213.5 not too long ago. So I like the Rockets and the over in the Rockets Spurs game. And finally, we'll finish off on the diamond. So big board going down in the MLB today. There was a lot of postponements. Some teams had the day off yesterday. But we've kind of fucking, through the process of elimination, we narrowed it down. Now, the Chicago White Sox, a lot of people thought the White Sox were going to be just fucking awful. Let me just pull out these numbers. Where the hell are they? There we go. Chicago White Sox, people thought they were just going to be fucking awful, but they're holding their own. They got a little bit better pitching than people thought. Half decent bullpen still. They're in Baltimore to take on the fucking Oilers. The Oilers, fuck. The Orioles, who are all fucking riled up. All riled up. That fucking Manny Machado fucking home run trot had to have taken at least 2.5 fucking minutes last night. He fucking definitely sold the fucking shit out of that. Said, fuck you, Boston. I'd say fuck you, Boston, too. It'd be pretty funny if I was one of the Baltimore Orioles, like, batters fucking went up there and all of a sudden one of the bats fucking slipped down to their fucking hands. Hit one of those little fucking cocksucking bastard fucking fans out there running their fucking mouths. That would have been a funny situation now, wouldn't it? Albert Bell probably would have fucking done that for the Orioles back in the fucking day. He wouldn't have put up with that shit. But anyways, the White Sox are in Baltimore, take on the Orioles. The Orioles are -185 home favorites. Total's 8.5 runs. Now Wade Miley's on the mound for the Orioles. Gonzalez is on the mound for the White Sox. I like the over. These are both fucking crappy fucking pitchers with a terrible fucking record against each team. Take the over in this game, 8.5, and cash it. The Toronto Blue Jays and Tampa Bay kick off a series against the Rays. The Rays have been a lot better than a lot of people thought this year. Chris Archer's on the mound for the Rays. I thought the Rays would struggle this year, but Souza and Longoria and fucking who else do they have? They have a fucking handful of fucking just bunch of nobodies down there doing something. Derek Norris behind the fucking plate. But their pitching staffers are pitching. You know, they've always been pitching oriented down there in Tampa Bay. And they're showing the fuck up. They can be a little wild, a little inconsistent sometimes. But I think they get the job done tonight. Chris Archer always pitches well against the Toronto Blue Jays. Francisco Liriano doesn't always pitch well against the Tampa Bay Rays. Tampa Bay's -165 right now. In fact, I jumped on them when they were -145 earlier in the day. So if you like the Tampa Bay Rays, hop on them now. It could climb even a little bit higher. Tampa Bay Rays take Game 1 against the Jays. So you can find my work on Twitter at Johnston mic'd up. I'm going to go get some food here. It's Friday fucking night. I'm going to sit back and watch the Raptors game. I'm going to sit back and watch the Raptors get fucking slapped around at home, probably. Probably what I'm going to do. Have a few drinks, kick my feet up. Got some bigger plans for the rest of the weekend, to be quite honest with you. But remember, you can find my work on Twitter at kjohnstonmikedup. You can find my work on my website, kylejohnstonmikedup.wordpress.com. And remember, if you're not laying money down on the table, you're not winning.